The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wildcard Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Rams and the Seahawks, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s. And they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Straight ahead, it's Wildcard Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. From the 50, Stafford. And that is in. Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Always so many storylines when you're playing January football. And, Charles, you talk about this offense, their head coach, it's his first time in charge in the playoffs. And I think you and I were both kind of surprised by his demeanor and specifically his comments and his confidence at the press conference where he really all but guaranteed a victory.
Yeah, I was a little bit taken aback because you don't normally see that. And on one hand, it's like, all right, cool. He feels great about his team. But on the other hand, I don't think it's in his best interest to do that. How many playoff games has he won again, Brandon?
None.
So there's your answer right there. I guess what he was trying to do was fire up his team. But he has to make sure he doesn't fire up the other guys because there have been a lot of coaches who've made guarantees that are no longer coaching in this league.
Out from the shadows of their goal line, here's 1st and 10 from the 11. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, this defense for the Rams, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Wilson.
That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year one.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Again, Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point. But
tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. Stafford on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. This one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he'll be taken down at the 34. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Out comes Chris Carson in the Seattle offense.
The passing game, they've had more success there than the running. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Throwing is Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up. They run for it with Carson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dance up for the clubs.
Now Wilson on first down. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there,
second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Wilson now to throw on third down. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
The number one mission.
A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. On third down, Wilson. They'll find Everett there, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His second catch. Russell Wilson and company in the red zone as we'll jump in to see what the Seahawks can do here. To throw again is Wilson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Catch is made by Metcalf. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third and goal that they face now.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a
and this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had a fighting plan to win that division, but they're putting it all together. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Desperation time for Stafford on fourth down. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down.
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On third down, it's Carson, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call.
A field goal does them no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. Henderson going to run for it, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson, fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On third down, Carson the first down and more. And he'll be taken down at the 26. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.